Fashion is a fabulous form of self-expression. It's our message to the world without words. But wouldn't it be cool to hear those words? Well, I'm Faye from Fashion Hound, and we're sniffing around the streets to source them.
I'm wearing a shirt from New York and American Apparel top, witchery shorts and shoes, and a belt just from an op shop, Gucci bag, and of course the most important accessory is my puppy George. I guess it's pretty classic. I don't try to get too into fads because I see through my work, I see how quickly they come and go, and I can be a bit of a fashion victim. I'm really influenced by the past and vintage, but I don't necessarily wear a lot of vintage. I collect vintage clothing though, but sometimes some of it's wearable, some of it I don't wear. Fashion is more about being edgy, which I quite like, but I think when the two come together, that's when you get style icons and celebrities that people copy all the world over. When they're able to combine that edgy fashion with their own style and create something that's really unique. I'm really into the 50s, and I collect 50s dresses and 50s hats and 60s hats, and I think I'm really inspired by past fashions as opposed to the resurgence of, say 80s or 90s and things like that. Maybe because I lived through that, and when it comes back it just makes you feel old and unfashionable. But I just think that the classic lines of the early part of the century just appeal to me more. That whole shape of women, definitely that's more appealing than oversized and tie-dyed. Yeah, they were, yeah. And just, even if you didn't have the most amazing figure, there was still an ability to look good and to look like a woman and be sexy without flaunting everything too much. My mum, she's very stylish and always has been, and when I was growing up, her style was definitely a big influence on me. Looking through old photos, I like to, down at the Rocks markets, and usually most markets they have people who sell old vintage photos. I love looking through them and just looking at the fashions, and these are women who, they're just kind of like us, just out with their friends on a Saturday night or whatever, and they're just being snapped impromptu, but their outfits are just awesome. Oh, I'm sure I've had countless. I don't really want to relive them. Fashion faux pas that I've seen lately that I can't stand. The Poo Catcher pants that men wear. You see them a lot around here. Horrible, don't do it. For women, satin sausages, just if it's too short, it's too tight, it's too shiny, it's never good, even if you look like Miranda Kerr pre-pregnancy, it's not a good idea. You see that a lot at the races. Bad races fashion too. Too much matching, like pink head to toe. It makes me shudder.